Hey, Nyakio. Hi, Oching. How are you guys doing?
Hello, how are you?
Oh. Let me, 1 second. I have to connect my headphones again. I'm gonna leave and then come back. Hi, guys. Hi, Nyakio, Oching. Oching, this is the first time I'm seeing your name. How are you doing? Is this like your first or second session? Hello.
This is the first. This is the first.
Oh, damn. Wow, the first. Bro, where have you been? What's up?
I've been just busy and yeah, so I don't know where to start. Maybe yeah.
Okay, so you fresh from scratch, like are you a CS student? Are you already in tech? Um, could you give us a bit more information on where you're at?
Actually, I'm a student, but elsewhere. Yeah, doing environmental science and technology.
That's dope. That's
And
that's really dope.
I'm a
Mhm.
yes.
I'm saying that's amazing. We have a lot of CS students here, so that's a new field. I haven't encountered that here so far. Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah. You were telling us more about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, and I'm also working with the Kenya Wildlife Service. I'm a former student of Technical University of Mombasa as well. Currently working with Kenya Wildlife
Mm.
Service and also furthering my studies in environmental science and technology.
May I ask why you joined this cohort and why you think it's beneficial in your journey?
Actually, personally, I would love to equip myself with the current digital skills that are driving our current world because I understand myself well and I know myself. I lack these digital skills, and the current world without these digital skills, mm, there will be a gap, and the gap will be continuing to be there. So I just want to equip myself and get prepared for everything, or to prepare myself holistically.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So currently, as you saw, the course is on smart contracts and or blockchain and artificial intelligence. Do you have any experience on that, or how do you see that helping you out with your career?
I don't have prior experience on this, but you see, artificial intelligence, its application cuts across all sectors. It can be used in wildlife conservation, in environmental conservation. And as I said before, I'm working with the conservation agency in Kenya, actually the lead conservation agency in Kenya. And we really require such skills. And in many cases, maybe we lack these personnel and we have to get them elsewhere. So if there is an opportunity like this, I can get acquire the skills. It's wonderful, and I'm more than willing to create my time to dedicate my time for this.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. So, so far we have covered the current innovations around artificial intelligence and specifically in shipping products or creating a business. So I really like your background because it's a niche, it's a niche sector that not many of us get a chance to innovate in. But I know there should be even hackathons or events that attend towards that sector, but I haven't really encountered many myself. So I would love to hear your ideas on if you have any idea on how artificial intelligence can be used in wildlife conservation. Those are the things we want to hear. Like, feel free to network with guys here at the cohort. I think you can if we in the group, in the WhatsApp group. Are you in the are you in our WhatsApp group?
Yes, I mean, this WhatsApp group.
Perfect. Yeah, so I keep telling you guys to reach out to each other, like just DM someone, find out what they're building, get to exchange ideas, don't be shy. See if you can even get yourself a co-founder, or even if it's not you, the end goal doesn't have to be, oh, you have to create a profitable business by the end of 4 weeks. Even exchanging ideas on how you can be of more value in your workplace using the skills that you have, or if you can help them innovate around that. I know in government services or change, there's usually a lot of problems with systems and workflows. So I'd like to understand more about that myself. We have guys at our lab who are building around that and efficiency in organizations. If it's something cool you see and you're interested in and you want to introduce over there, that would also be really, really dope. Yeah. So far, or rather today, we have an interesting session, and one of our students, Cohort 10 builder, Irene, thank you so much for volunteering. Um, it was a very random, it was very random for you, so big up, shout out to you for agreeing. And basically, we want to reinforce the concepts that we've been covering from day one. Like we came in with a lot of theory, and then before you know it, we're already building a DApp on Remix, right? But we want you guys to see it all over again. Ocheng, I want you to know that if you have an idea right now and you think, oh my God, this is going to transform my workplace, this is going to make me better as an entrepreneur or help me start a business of my own. And all you need to do is create a website for it. Even if it's not website, just thinking like an entrepreneur, that's the main goal of this cohort. That's why you're seeing we're not pressuring you too much on building. We want you to come here and listen to what's happening. We're introducing you to more opportunities as they come, like Crew, tomorrow space. So you're going to learn all about agentic marketplace. What is happening? What is that? How can we implement that in Kenya? How does it relate to this course? Can I build something around that? So today we want to see again from scratch how we can create a smart contract and create a front end for it And by the way, if you don't understand smart contracts, just relax. Ochieng, I want you to relax. Just see what's up, and then we'll keep doing this as the weeks come, as the weeks proceed. So yeah, thank you so much for joining, everyone. I think Irene, you can introduce yourself. Tell us what you do, where you come from, why you are excited to be the presenter today, and yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Irene Nditi. I'm a student. I'm also a blockchain enthusiast. I've been exploring in the blockchain space and I'm glad to be part of Web3 Cohort 10 session. So for today, I volunteered because I said, let me practice what you've been learning since we are all beginners here. So let's do this. Yeah, I want to now see the practical part of it.
We are literally all beginners here. We are all just learning, trying to understand what is going on. So I have invited some few guys to come help us debug. So you're very safe. Don't panic if we can.
Thank
We have
you.
Nyakeo Miner in the building. You cannot get any bugs. We have Karol. Let me see who's still up and can join the cohort. So yeah, I think you guys can take up the screen and take us through the session. Karol, do you want to say hi to us? You're pretending you're not the instructor today. We see you.
Hello everyone. Karol Howards, and yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm interested just to see how things are gonna be here. Yeah, that's all.
Great. Okay. Irene, tell us what the session is about, what we are doing, and yeah, can get
So
started. Karibu.
lately we've been learning on using Remix AI and Remix IDE. So today we are just trying to create a full working DApp, if possible, with some few features, because maybe we can't do everything at once today. So we are going to use the Remix IDE for that. And in case of maybe questions, just ask. And in case you see I'm maybe going somewhere wrong, you just ready to correct, feel free to correct me. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today, and that's our session. We'll try to do this we are doing it together. We are all starting. We want to see how things will go by. Yeah. Can we start right now?
Yeah, we can go ahead.
Okay, I
So
hope
I
you
think the rest of us can sit back and watch. Yeah.
I hope you're seeing my screen.
Yeah, we
So
can see your screen.
okay, I'm going to tell my Remix AI to generate a folder because I can't build from scratch, honestly. So I'm going to have Nia as an assistant for me. And for today's session, we're going to try to build a voting DApp. So let's tell it which is the best prompt to use.
Maybe Irene, after you're done, as it generates, you can let us know what a DApp is and what a voting DApp
Okay,
is. What are we
okay,
doing?
okay.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if this simple will just, okay, let's try this. So, okay, for ADAP is a decentralized application which is built on blockchain. That's ADAP. And for us, we are using a voting DApp, which is it's more like a decentralized voting app that allows users to only vote once. You'll find that maybe in the central systems, most of the apps that they are using, like maybe you can use more than one identity. But for us, here we are going to use for our case wallet. It will ensure that you're the only one who's voting for this. In this case, that is okay. I don't know.
What do you need help with?
I'm just using. I'm just generating a prompt. I'm just writing a prompt.
Let me see if I can get some prompts for you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I think instead of actually telling it to do the entire thing at once, I think you should just first tell it to do the smart contract first. Once it has created the smart contract of the
Okay.
idea, then we can tell it to work on the front end. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. It keeps on telling me if to how should I create the DApp? Should I answer this? Is this necessary?
Okay, start a new session and forget about that session. It will keep on iterating there. So
Oh,
just start a new session and yeah.
so it has started generating our smart contracts, which is voting.sol.
What you intend the smart contract to do?
For our smart
Like
contract, it's going
in
to implement. For our smart contract, it's going to implement that one. It's only one vote, one wallet. Yeah. For this case, for right now.
okay.
That is, it ensures that not on it ensures that it's only one wallet that votes, but not like you can't use the same wallet to vote twice. So the purpose of our smart contract is that. So it has already generated our smart contracts. Let's compile it. And since it's compiled, we come here. I'm using for the test nets, I'm using Sepolia testnet, which is from my MetaMask. I have some test nets. Yeah, I have some, how do I call it? Yeah, let me see some test nets. There are no errors in it. Yeah, let's see. Oh.
So I want to give a shout out to Craig. Craig is a security expert, and I don't know if you're cringing right now to see us vibe code a smart contract. So if you have any suggestions on security best practices as we vibe code, feel free to let us know.
I've just deployed, but it's not showing here. I don't know why.
I think you should scroll down
It's,
on the other
pardon?
section. Can you scroll down on the other section where, okay, on the section where you have actually clicked deployed? It should be
Yeah,
shown over there.
it's not.
Let's see. Deployed contracts, I think.
I don't think it has gone through. So let me try again.
Okay, try again.
Well, I have to confirm.
What about the environments? Did you set it to like browser extension and MetaMask?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, for the
all right,
environment I
cool.
used.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's still saying to confirmed.
One deployment. What about? Can you?
It's,
Can, I think it's just down there somewhere. They're supposed to like.
it has been created actually. I don't see it from the oh it's there. Now we have deployed our smart contract. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for this, the
In a
main purpose
nutshell,
of the
when
smart. Mhm.
go on, please.
I was saying for the simple smart contract that I've created, I was ensuring that it ensures that it's only for one vote per wallet, and we have successfully deployed it. Go on, Washuka.
Yes, good job on this. Honestly, I think I used to think it was so hard to deploy a smart contract. Besides the security implications of this, yeah, I think it's pretty easy. So I just want to know if there's anyone who has an issue, apart from Ochieng. I'll send you the recordings, please. I'll send you the recordings uh from the first session, if you have any questions regarding up to the step to where we are right now. And I think what I'd like to understand is number one, the importance of a smart contract now that we are here. You're creating a voting DApp. Why did you come up with the idea of a voting DApp? What's the concept behind voting on chain? And how is that different from, let's say, the voting that usually happens with traditional systems?
Okay, you'll find that on traditional systems, you can fake your identity. That's the first thing. So the purpose of the smart contract is to ensure that there's no maybe faking of identity. Like it ensures that once wallet has voted, if I'm going to use that the same wallet, a wallet is like let's say like you've created your Google account, maybe that Google account you're going to use it more than once to vote for, maybe you're going to use it more than once to vote. But now the good thing about smart contracts, it ensures once you voted once, that wallet, it's public, so you can't you can't vote again. Yeah, that's the main purpose of the smart contract.
Okay, last question. And there's another question here in the chat. Anyone else can help Irene answer it if you have an understanding. So, yeah, what was the question? I, it has disappeared. It will come. Yeah, I think we can proceed. But just wanted to maybe offer more clarification to the guys. So there's another question in the chats, and so to get it clear, for one to create a DApp, he must start with a smart contract. Yes, that's actually the question I wanted to ask. Can someone create many wallets and use them to vote? You know, like, can't I now just have multiple wallets and I'm constantly voting? What would be yeah, that's actually something I've never considered. Do you have an answer for that, anybody?
I won't lie. I feel like someone can create as many wallets as they can. So, but the thing is, the same wallet can't vote a lot. But I think anyone else who can answer this question, because that's a challenge, honestly.
I think I know. I think I have yes. Go on, please.
I'd say how such a system would work will be we have, say, a user or a citizen of a country should say for like Kenya. So, for example, I have my ID that verifies my identity as a Kenyan citizen. So, I'd say how for this to work, we'd have some function where we like sync the ID of the guy with their address, so that when we see this person has voted, we can verify that this indeed Craig was voted and not anybody else. Not like, because yeah, as you said, when you have a wallet, you can have multiple wallets and you can vote, and we wouldn't have a way to verify who was voted. But when we had if we had a way, the database or a mapping somewhere that would link the two, an ID and an address, would be able to verify who was voted. So yeah.
Oh, okay, I hear you. So like it's like the wallet address is or rather your ID. Your ID card is on chain, or your ID number is like your wallet address, and that's the one your profile or who you are is tied to, and you can't vote multiple times, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's how we store. You see, like how we do KYC for like apps for like. Okay, not to get so complicated. We'd have our application to work in a way where we have any user who's registering to like register with their ID numbers and their address, so that whenever we see this address has voted, we can verify that this address belongs to this ID number, meaning this and this citizen has voted. Yeah.
The purpose of having it on chain is that nobody can tamper with those records. So one vote, one wallet, and it's tamper-proof. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tamper-proof. I hope you answered. So let's create the front-end part. The good thing about Remix is that it can generate both the front end and now our smart contract, which acts as the back end in our use case. So right now I'm trying to create our front end to connect with our smart contracts. So that's the thing I'm doing right now.
Nachanuka sikushinda niende mpaka na kamoto bike mpaka nikipelekwe Samson Kona ndio nibebwe na nini. Samson Kona niingie gari kamili za mrengo.
So I have a question. So there's a bit of background noise, Irene. Maybe you can mute for a bit.
For my side.
I don't know. There's someone who's miking. Oh, Karuga. Karuga, unaanika familia jamii. Yeah, I thought it was yours. So, yeah. So I don't know if anyone has a question or is a bit confused. So far. Okay, great. So I want to assume that after here, so guys, there are some, I should probably drop this as the front end is getting ready. We have some few opportunities that are coming up. And right now we understand you're new to blockchain, you're new to all these things. So consider this your introduction. However, with a partner like Crew, they have an upcoming hackathon. So we really want you to get in there, learn how to ship quickly, because there's money on the table and you don't need to be an expert for you to create a solution and ship it and get some of these bounties. So we need you guys to train yourselves to ship very quickly and test that idea and then participate in these opportunities. Some of them are very niche. So I think there's one coming up again in August where you actually compensated to complete the program. So they train you and it's like you're contributing open source for them and then they compensate you. So stay active. Stay very active. Ask questions if you have some. We are happy to see whatever you're building. DM me whatever project you're building. Let me take a look. Happy to provide feedback anytime, and also to connect you with the relevant person that might help you ship your project. We have a bunch of guys at the lab who can help you. Yeah.
Okay, I hope you're seeing my wallet, my screen, I mean. So it has generated, but the theme is so dark. Okay, our DApp has been generated, they've generated the DApp, but I don't know.
Should look like? Do you think we can prompt it to have the exact style, or maybe we can try to use, I don't know who has used Stitch with Google, the one Ochi showed us how to use last week, and attach the files here and ask it to, or would that be another complex step? What do you think?
I think using Stitch will require us to connect. It actually Stitch works well with coding agents that have MCP servers on the end. I'm not sure if Remix have that kind of end in there. Okay, that kind of feature in there on the end. Maybe if that would have been possible, we could have done that. But all in all, this is just a simple DApp that Irene has produced, and the front end is something that you can actually be improving and coming up with better designs, researching suitable aesthetics that you could apply in your front end. Yeah. So basically, that's it. But also I forgot. There's somebody who asked a question that if it's actually necessary to is it a must that you have to begin the smart contract? If you're comfortable, you can begin with the front end and create a smart contract. But in this use case, I think I find it simpler to starting with the smart contract than connecting it with the front end. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, for this, they have generated with this the black theme, but let's see. I've tried to change the black theme. So if I connect my wallet, it's connecting directly to my MetaMask. I hope, yeah, this is my MetaMask wallet address. So let's say I'm voting. Now, this is the wallet. This is the main features that we implemented on our smart contract. We told our smart contract, ensure this wallet, when the wallet that is connected, one cast, one vote, one wallet. So once I'm connected here, if I try to vote again, the smart contracts will reject the vote. So let's confirm. I'm assuming I'm voting. This is just a simple DApp for this case. And for me to vote, I have to have maybe like say like some test nets in my wallet, on my wallet. Yeah, it's saying already voted. And I'm done. I hope it was a simple one. You see, the total vote is 1. I can't vote again. Any question?
I love
Maybe.
that. I love that. Someone is asking if you could push the code to GitHub. Maybe you can push it to your GitHub and share the code with the guys. Although, as you saw, you can literally create your own. Any questions for Irene? Any confusion? Yeah, me, I have a question. So, so remember when we were asking the question on can someone create many wallets and use them to vote? And another angle that I think could apply is in blockchain, everything has like an economic incentive. So it's not like a normal vote. So for every transaction, what Irene you're calling testnets, that's like gas fees, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have to pay gas fees for every transaction, and the more you vote, the more expensive it gets. Also depending on whichever mechanism the platform is using. The more you vote, the more expensive it gets. So even if eventually it becomes, yeah, it becomes unsustainable to use bots, or have many identities. So that's another thing. Sika huku where I don't know if you saw that video where the guys were marking the papers for, there's a certain country somewhere around us where the electricity disappeared for a few hours, and then the video surfacing were guys were taking the voting. So there's no effort, you just need manual labor. But now if it was on chain, they'd have to be using money over and over and over again. So it becomes harder to
Good, yeah.
rig an election or some sort. So there's another interesting platform that I came to learn of recently. I don't know how many of you guys were at Bitcoin Plus Plus, but there's a guy who won a hackathon. He was third place, and he created a right to share app on a protocol called Nostr. It's like a permissionless protocol where you don't even need Google Store to publish your application, although that could go south in Kenya. You know, you could have the good and the bad people all on the same protocol doing their things, but basically there's no regulation or, yeah, it's just an exciting concept. I don't know if someone has a question or anything. We can as well release each other early but tomorrow what we are learning is agentic marketplace. So we are all meeting at the crew space. And I heard what she told me that some of the concerns you guys have is you are requesting for maybe some materials to read before class. I've heard you, okay? But I'll send articles, what is a smart contract, what is all that, and now this for tomorrow, I'll send some few YouTube videos on what what agentic marketplaces are, or the whole concept behind the discussion, so that you can prepare yourself. If you have any questions, ask them all the stupid questions, okay? Don't care. The space is long. We are there to learn. So who are these people and what are they building and how can we benefit from participating there? So I want to know if anyone else has a question. Ochieng, are you still around? Yeah, someone had admitted. Go ahead. Siri, you are unmuted. Do you have a question? Okay, I don't think she has. Okay. Is that it for today's class? Guys, that's where you want us to end? That's okay. I guess I'll see you at the session. I don't want to cut anyone short. Any question? Guys, this is the first time we're leaving this early. I hope you've seen how easy it is to actually ship a DApp. It's that easy. Any questions? Ochieng? How did you find the session? You still with us? Okay, I guess that is it. See you guys at the space. Well, not see you, but we'll talk at the space tomorrow. Come with your questions and have a lovely evening. Thank you so much, Irene and Carol. We're truly, truly grateful for your contribution today. All right, bye guys.